Hi everyone and welcome back to my final morning report chart appraisal on Wednesday the 6th of April with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Antec Markets. Let's look at gold. And we're still in this downtrend channel. Interestingly enough, we had a rally, another sharp rally, intraday or on a daily basis yesterday, adding sort of $15 on the day. And again, it doesn't seem as though that the gold bulls can sort of maintain that momentum in the recovery. Every time since this downtrend started, every time we get the strong candles, we get a subsequently corrective candle. Again, that's sort of, this could become the third time that's happened. So you're still sort of playing in this downtrend channel. Now, I sort of mentioned in the morning report that I wasn't sure about whether it was going to continue to sort of go completely and utterly sort of further in its correction, because I'm sort of starting to look at these momentum indicators which are beginning to sort of bottom out, certainly on the MACD lines, bottoming to a certain extent. The RSI, I mean, depending on how accurate you want to get it, let's get it dead accurate. It is threatening. I wouldn't say it's breaking. I think it's threatening this downtrend. The stochastics also are not as weak as they were. They're turning up again, above neutral. Above that 20 line. So I think it's interesting that we're still in this downtrend, and that's fine. But the support that we had at 1208 held, and then sort of putting pressure once again on the upside of that trend channel. So not 100% sure that we're still as negative as we were. Now, once again, that 125 pivot line, 1225 pivot line, which has been used over the past sort of month or so, hasn't it? 1225 coming in as supportive yesterday. It's just sort of being broken or sort of threatening to break down as we speak. And if that is to be the case and it starts to trade decisively below that, you'd start to think about the next support, which is 1214. Which was sort of Monday's low. But as I said, I don't necessarily think that this is as negative momentum as it has previously been. Now, you've obviously got the 21-day moving average falling as well. That is a basis of resistance. So I think it's sort of, gold is now in a, I mean, my general thoughts about gold is that I think it's sort of into more of a sort of a sideways phase, and I think this ultimately is going to turn into a sideways trading sort of choppy phase rather than the continuation of this trend channel lower and lower and lower. I think that 1190 support, I think, is going to hold, and so you've got the support at 12 figure and now at 1208 as well. And I think this is going to turn into sort of more of a sideways trend, and I'd be interested to watch these momentum indicators if they do start to sort of settle down, certainly on the MACD lines, stochastics, and maybe even the RSI breaking that downtrend as well. This could be that early sort of reflection of this trend channel sort of just starting to shallow out. So I'm sort of beginning to sort of turn a little bit more neutral on gold. And it might be a bit too early to do that, but still, I think the signs are possibly coming through that gold is not as much of a sort of corrective move as sort of we have had over the past sort of 2 or 3 weeks. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.